So in Africa we have this mix, right? So it's funny because inside one family you have Muslim, you have Christian, and both of them will claim they are right.
Yeah.
How do we reconcile that? Now, those of us who choose one, obviously we can't accept the other as truth. They're traditional also. They join everything. And it's the same in many places in the world. So when I grew up in Nigeria and West Africa, then I moved to the UK like 20-something years ago. So when I was going there, I told God, I said, don't disturb me. I'm going there to sin. When I go to UK, I'm just going to sin. Don't disturb me, don't call me, don't come on my conscience. I will do everything a young man does, but don't let me die inside my sin. At the last second when I'm about to just pull me out. So I had questions, a lot of questions about so many things. So I decided to leave the UK to go somewhere where I can struggle a bit more so I can wake up. Because when you're comfortable, you tend to relax. And it's a biblical concept. You tend to relax. So I went somewhere in Eastern Europe and I lived in a place where it was so destitute, like a homeless person. And then I studied the Bible. Yeah, that's all I did. Yeah. So this was 2001, 2002. Yeah. So all those times, I just kept looking at the questions we had in the Bible. Yeah. Now, one important question in the Bible or concept in the Bible was the children of Noah. Yeah. Ham, Japheth, and who remembers? Japheth, Ham, and what's the other one's name? Shem. Thank you. Yeah. So these three children were born of Noah after before the flood, right? So the popular concept from the West was that we Africans, we are black because we were cursed by God. They say, the Westerners, the whites, they say we Africans, we were cursed by God. We are the children of Ham. We are Hamites. That's why we are black. And for about maybe 100 years or 200 years, it was taught in the West that blacks are cursed. Yeah? And you have to check it. You have to research it. Black leaders, they believe it. White leaders, they preach it. And we, the followers, we accept it. And today when we look in Africa, we see some signs as if we do have problems. Because we pray the most, we fast the most, we keep religion the most, but we are under everybody's feet in the world. Anywhere you go, we are always the bottom of the bottom. Go to Brazil, go to China, go to Africa. The whites, Indians, Chinese, they rule over us. I'm not trying to abuse them. I'm just pointing out realities. Are we wrong? We follow their system, their education, their justice, and then we want to go over there too. Many of us, when we graduate to go to America, it's as if we have gotten a visa to heaven. As if we have entered heaven. I got a visa to America. Like, man, at the airport, it looks like the gates of heaven. So, all of these things were traumatizing to me when I got back to the West as a young person. But I'm thinking, paying attention, checking things, wondering, asking questions, very important. So while I was out in Eastern Europe, on my own, to calm your head down and check, I sat down one day and I listened to some brothers in the United States. They said, no, we are not Hamites. We are the children of Israel in the Bible. We are the Israelites in the Bible. Something exploded in my head. Can that even be true that we are the Israelites in the Bible? The Israelites are a black people. They are not a white people. Christ is a black person. He's not a white person. Then followed facts and evidence. Followed facts and evidence. Now, I was in Eastern Europe. I went so many places with my own eyes. I saw evidences. You go to the great church in Poland, Mary and her son, Poland, I don't know if you know where Poland is. Mary and her son in their biggest church is a black woman with a black child in her hand. Ancient Russia, they have icons in 2 volumes of book called the Byzantine icons. All the apostles and disciples, they're all black. In a Russian book, the Pope and the clergy of Russia and the Orthodox Church, they go to pray to those same people, and they're black. And where I was, I looked around in the churches. Then in one of their cities over there, they had a black king who ruled over the whole country, and it's a white country, in the 12th and 13th centuries. I saw with my own eyes. I went to the castle with my own eyes. I went there, not hearsay. So I have a video of it that I documented. It's on YouTube. I went with my own eyes. This was my awakening. Now I'm seeing evidence that goes against what we have been told traditionally as black people. And when we watch the movies, Jesus is white, Moses is white, everybody is white. The only black person is the one carrying the basket for them. The slave is always the black. And we have to wonder, what is, you know, if it's true, I have no problem. But if it's a lie, we need to think again. Then I looked in Rome. They have a place called the Catacombs in Rome. It's like an underground place. So if we read the Bible, the book of Acts.
No, I disagree. But we can cover that. But I'll let you continue.
Yes.
But we will use that.
We shall go there and read the scriptures.
Yeah.
And so, Yeshua, the same name that we find in the Bible, actually we have the book where it talks about Moses. When he's at his last days, he's passing his authority and leadership to someone who is Joshua.
Okay. So you think that's the same name, or is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And so, the name itself means the one who delivers.
Okay.
And so, when you go into their culture, you find there is a lot of people who are named after that very name. First of
No, I disagree. But we can cover that. But I'll let you continue.
yes,
But we will use that.
we shall go.